Good morning, everyone. I'm a little emotional right now because I was thinking about how I was going to say stuff. I'm just a little emotional right now. So I'm going to try to regain myself by saying, first of all, I've got my grocery list ready, and we're going to go do a JC in-store shopping video after this. I'm just kind of waiting for some things to happen to let the little ones out before I go. So this was the second night of the DNC, the second night of me staying up past my bedtime, but still getting up at normal time. So I have been kind of dragging, but I've been getting stuff done because the temperature has been absolutely phenomenal the past couple of days. The brooder barn, which is now going to be the grow barn, is taking shape. I'm getting everything up there I need. I need to go finalize a few things, and then we'll start setting it up with seeds and plants. So I'm pretty excited about that. I watch everything that Trump says. I watch all of his speeches. I watch all of his interviews. I read all of his posts. I read all of the lawsuits that are either against him or he puts out on people. And I watch all of that. I see it all. I also know what's important for human beings, not just the white Christians of the United States of America. And I also watch several channels that absolutely befuddle me. Befuddled. It's baffling. I watched a channel one day and the guy said, Michael Obama. And this was when everybody was saying, oh, my rooster, I thought it was my goat. I was like, ah. Anyway, rooster called Michelle Obama Michael Obama. At first, it wasn't clicking. I was like, who is he talking about? I know they don't have a son. He was talking about Michelle. The same man has called several women by manly names. That's so disrespectful. As a woman, I'm like, what? Then there are the channels that talk about what the left is doing to our economics. Are you kidding me? Do you know what shape we were in 2020? What was happening? What was going on? I mean, Trump put us $8 billion, or was it 8 trillion? Whichever, right? Because you don't accept that as a fact. He didn't take care of the infrastructure like he promised. He didn't take care of having chips made here. He didn't take care of the people's needs. It's all about him. So I'm sure that it does confuse the MAGA mind to think that people actually care about other people, no matter of their age, color, religion, sex. I'm sure that is baffling to you. There's another thing that was said, that Biden stepping down was a coup. A coup. Really? It was a coup because they told him, hey, this is probably the most important election for democracy in our history at this point, and you're failing. It's a coup, to be honest. Oh, yeah, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Who am I addressing? Oh, MAGA supporters. Okay, so no, the truth, right? It gets a little muddied a lot in MAGA minds, right? The truth of the matter is that Trump did not win in 2016 when it come to the popular vote. I believe he stole the election. That's what I believe. There's my conspiracy. You all want to believe that 2020 was stolen? 2016 was stolen from us who voted for a candidate, Hillary Clinton. Us who voted for her, we lost because it was stolen. And I'm listening to a hawk right now and I'm getting a little nervous, looking a little edgy. 2020, Biden won by 7 million votes. Well, it was election fraud. It was election fraud. Blah, blah, blah. No, it wasn't, because Trump is the one who set up fake electors. Okay. He is the one who tried to get Pence to go against the Constitution. Okay. So that makes Pence a better patriot than you, right? Following criminal king, the criminal king. I'm sure it is mind boggling to hear people talk about what's needed in our country for other people. Voting against Medicare, Social Security, the Affordable Care Act, veterans care, disability care, um, voting against an economic program to help inflation, voting against programs that will bring more opportunity here than elsewhere. No, you want to hear Trump say he's going to put tariffs on the makers who import their goods. Well, here's the problem with that. Do you think that those makers are going to say, "Oh, well, we lost $200 on this product, and we're not going to pass it on to them over there that are buying it"? That's baloney. If you have no idea how tariffs and taxes work, please don't say it out loud, because what you're saying is completely mind-boggling. Again, mind-boggling stuff. So anyway, 2016 did not win the popular vote. 2020 lost by 7 million votes and started an insurrection and the big lie that the election was stolen. That's projection. Now, we are in what? August of 2024. We're already getting closer, but not quite at the point of everyone's ready to get in gear. And already people are saying that it's going to be a stolen election, because in their little minds, they can't understand that people don't want Trump. Republicans are backing out, and they're being vocal about it, because their party is screwed. The Republican Party is no longer. And the true blue Republicans, the McCain Republicans, the Reagan Republicans, they've either died off or they're not going to support Trump. It's a red-shouldered hawk, and I'm watching it close. Okay, I've got to hurry. But registration is up. Younger voters. Okay, so 2020, we have 4 years. Now, there was a pretty good size of younger voters that are now able and old enough to register to vote, and they've been registering. And I can tell you that younger generations aren't as race driven. They're not as, they're just not racists or sexists. And they're not going to vote for Trump. So when you say that it was a coup, that's a lie. Again, another lie. The election is going to be stolen. Lie. So you're going to start saying this so then that way there could be an uprising. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Obama gave a beautiful and powerful speech last night, and I hope that you all really listened, because what he says makes sense. What Trump gets out there and talks about is crazy. It makes no sense because his agenda has nothing to do with you. It has to do with him. It has to do with him, number one, staying out of prison because he is a criminal. I don't, everybody's worried about this coup with Biden stepping down for Kamala, and yet they're running a felon with all kinds of criminal behavior and just corrupted. I mean, he was kind of like his own little mafia in New York, right? I mean, yeah, we're going to test some Indian blood because, yeah, we don't think their casinos should run because they're against us, blah, blah, blah. Those casinos are still running. Trump went bankrupt. He lost those casinos. Anyway, all I have to say is when people say that the 2024 election is going to be stolen, no, it's not going to be stolen. It's going to be swollen with Harris supporters. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from hugs from a distance. I am going to go JCing, and I'm going to put that on video. Y'all have a great day. Make sure that when you're speaking that you're not lying, because when you spread lies, guess what? People are listening. They don't listen to my channel. This is for me. If I touch people, that's great. You know, I wish you would subscribe. I wish you would like or dislike, because even a dislike is a like. But I don't run my channel that way. This is just for me, I guess. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance.